What's up, guys? RG White here, and I know it's been a long time since I've made an episode of this Let's Play, but I'm back. I've been really lazy and kind of busy, so that's probably why there hasn't been any videos, and the other reason why no one else has uploaded on this channel is because I have no idea where Madao is. I haven't talked to him in a while, and Ason's back on vacation, so yeah, it's why the uploads have been slow this week. But they'll be back to normal next week. So, yeah. We just hit 50 subs, which is nice. Thanks to all of you guys, all 51 of you I think there is at the time of me making this video. You guys are the reason why we make these videos, and just keep watching. We really appreciate the support. Thank you. And another thing unrelated to this Let's Play, me and Madao both got um, Ace cards, or flash cards, whatever you want to call them. And we'll be making Wi-Fi battles now because we both have Black and White too, and a way to record them. So yeah, Wi-Fi battles will be coming pretty soon. Probably in like a week or two, because I want to finish the main story for Black 2 before I start putting out Wi-Fi battles. I don't know, I just feel like doing that. So, but yeah. Anyway, back to Paper Mario. We beat Goomba King, or King Goomba, in the last episode. And this episode we're trying to head out to Toad Town, but we're going to have to watch like 6 cutscenes before we can actually do it, which is a little annoying. But I sped most of them up because if I didn't, this video was like 20 minutes long, and no one wants to sit through 8 minutes of cutscenes. No one. But basically, I'll sum it up. I'll sum each of them up for you. They're talking about Goomba King failing to kill us, I guess, and then they're like, the Koopa Bros come and they're like, don't worry guys, we'll take out Mario with our cool special move. And Bowser's like, yeah, that's awesome, now go away, and they leave. And that's pretty much what happens. So yeah, we're Mario again, or we're always Mario, never mind. And we come down here and there's a sleepy sheep, which sounds like a good item. It makes the enemies fall asleep, but it doesn't always work. And the enemies that you want it to work against has like no chance of actually working, so just don't use it. It's a waste of a turn because it never works. But up here is the hammer throw badge, which is a pretty useful badge. It lets you throw your hammer to hit enemies in the air, which sounds pretty useful, but it requires 2 FP, and I really don't feel like taking off power jump or close call right now. So we might have to wait to put that on. But I don't know. I don't think I actually use it. So yeah, we're in Toad Town, and I think I said this earlier in the Let's Play, there's a lot of screen glitching in this episode, but there's really, like, this is probably the extent of it, or the bulk of it, because it really dies down after this part. West Toad Town, there's always glitching, but for some reason, even in, like, the main area of Toad Town right here there is, but it goes away after this episode. It's really weird. I really could never find out what the problem was throughout this whole Let's Play of me recording. I thought it was the emulator. I played around with like every setting possible. I couldn't find a way to fix it. And I thought it was the recording software, but I don't think it was. Because I don't know, just because it happened when I wasn't recording, which was weird. So maybe it was a bad ROM, I have no idea. But it really doesn't really matter. So yeah, we're going up to Starry Summit because this is where the Star Spirit told us to go. I think. I don't remember. It's been so long since I've actually edited together this video. I have no idea what goes on. I'll do my best. So yeah, we go up to the top here, and all 7 of the Star Spirits talk for a little while. And basically say Bowser stole the Star Rod and he's really strong with it, so if you want to have any chance of killing him, you're going to have to find all 7 of us that are scattered throughout the Mushroom Kingdom, bring us together, then we'll be able to battle the Star Rod and Bowser's power. So yeah, that's pretty much what they say. I don't know why it took them 20-something dialogue boxes to say that, but now we go back to Bowser's castle, and now we're Peach. Yeah, after every single chapter you play as Peach for like 5 minutes, which is kind of fun, but this time we really don't do much at all. I don't think Bowser says anything important either. He's just like, yeah, I don't know. It's going too fast for me to read it. No, Twink comes, and Twink's a pretty important character. He relays messages between Peach and Mario throughout the game. And yeah, they're just talking about stuff. And Princess Peach gives Twink, I forget what that thing's called. Basically, whatever the little star necklace thing does, it lets us use the action command, which is really, really important. We'll get to that in like a minute. Yeah, sorry if I'm a little off my narrating game today. It's been a little while. So yeah, I'm a little out of practice. Even though I did do a practice take before this, I'm not out of it. Yeah, just bear with me. I'm sorry. So Twink sees us and he gives us... Come on, give it to us. Yeah, well, he's gonna give us this. Yeah, that. The Lucky Star, that's what it's called. And what it does is, like I said, it lets us use the action command, which is really, really good, because now we can do more than 1 damage per turn. The action command lets us, basically, before every attack, it's going to tell us to, like before we jump, for example, it's going to say press the A button, but, you know what, I'll explain it when we get to battle. It's kind of hard to explain without a visual representation of it. So, yeah, like I said, it'll say press A right before landing, and if you press it, you do more damage, but I failed right there and I didn't do it. But yeah, here's a Magikoopa. Magikoopas have 8 HP, 3 attacks, 0 defense. Their attacks are really strong, and if there's other enemies on the field, they will power them up using spells, which gets annoying because they can constantly heal their health and shit, which is really annoying. So yeah, if you press A right before you attack, it says nice, and it does more damage, which is cool. And if you do it right before Goombario's attack, you get to attack twice, which is cool. You do a lot more damage that way, really useful. If that wasn't in the game, this game would be a lot harder. You can also block attacks, which is nice, by pressing A right before they attack you. That's how you do it. Alright, so Twink leaves, and that ends the bombarding of cutscenes. Oh wait, he doesn't leave yet, god damn it. So it tells us a message from Princess Peach that says, I'm alright. Okay, so now we end the bombarding of cutscenes and we can actually get back to the game. Which is always good because those cutscenes were getting really annoying and I was really just not doing a good job narrating over them because it's hard to narrate over cutscenes. But yeah, back to the gameplay. We're in Toad Town again, and this Toad's gonna tell us that Merlon is looking for us, and his house is literally 2 steps away. It's the house with the spinning roof, with the stars on it. It's really hard to miss. So it says Merlon is out, and then we knock on his door again, and he hits us with the door. And he's like, "Why is there someone sleeping in front of my house?" He's like, "Oh crap, that's Mario. Get up." And Mario's like, "What the hell?" And we go inside, and Merlon's gonna tell us some stuff about where we're supposed to go, or... Oh, I thought we were over at the cutscene bombardment, but we have this one last one. This one's like 2 seconds long, so it doesn't matter. It's not even really a cutscene, it's just like... They're just really long sequences of dialogue that just get annoying, because it's really awkward to narrate over them, because I don't know if I should read it, or if I should just like sum it up, or if I should just stay quiet. It's tough. That's probably the hardest thing about Let's Plays, is deciding what to do when the characters are talking for like 90 minutes at a time. But anyway, Merlon says, "Come, if you get lost, come to me, I'll tell you where to go for like 5 coins. But I played this game like 70 times, so I don't need to use him. So yeah, if we try to leave Toad Town, there's these really annoying toads over here that won't let us leave. Like, what's too dangerous for Mario? I don't understand. Why can't he leave? I mean, I understand regular toads. They always get kidnapped and like beat up all the time, but Mario should be able to leave no matter what. Doesn't matter how dangerous it is. So we tell Merlon that there's these guys that won't let us leave, and he's like, let's go fight them. And then he goes out, and he runs over towards them. Obviously. He's like, I told you guys you can't go through here. He's like, you guys aren't even toads. And he's like, what are you talking about? Yeah, we're toads. He's like, reveal yourselves. And he smites them with lightning. You think that would kill them, but no, it just turns them back into the Koopa Bros. Like, they're perfectly fine. They just got hit by lightning, and they don't even look like that hurt at all. So then they run back to their fortress, and we're gonna pursue them. And Merlon says we have to find a blue-shelled Koopa, but that is gonna have to wait till next episode, because this part's almost over. But yeah, it's chapter 1. First chapter of the game. Well, not really, because we did the prologue, but yeah, it's the first chapter. So here's a new enemy. We're going to see a lot of these this chapter. This is the Koopa Troopa. And basically, they have 4 health, 1 attack, and 1 defense when they're standing up, and 0 defense when they're laying on their back like this. You can flip them over by using your jumping, or by using things like POW blocks. But jumping is probably the easier thing to do, because POW blocks cost money. So yeah, we blocked that Goomba's attack, which is nice, so we don't take any damage. And now we're going to be able to kill off this Koopa Troopa, because it's flipped over and can't do much. See, blocking attacks is really useful, because you can... It doesn't always like block all the damage, it only reduces the damage taken by 1. But if the enemy was only going to do 1 damage in the first place, you don't take any damage at all, which is really good. Because who likes taking damage? So yeah, there's a bunch of Goombas over here, but I don't feel like fighting them, so I'm just going to hit this block and like run away. Over here is a badge. Yeah, it's the Dizzy Attack badge. And whenever you attack, it can make enemies dizzy and unable to move. But the chance of it actually happening is like -2%, so don't even bother. And then here's a Fright Jar, which sounds really good. It makes enemies flee from battle. But again, the chance of it happening against stronger enemies is so low that you might as well not even use it, because it's just a waste of a turn. So we hit that block and make the bridge appear. There's a Sleepy Sheep over there, but down here is a Star Piece that I think I forget about, but if you have Koops, you can get that. I don't remember if I actually come back and get that or not. I don't think I need to. You find like 1,000,000 Star Pieces this game, but yeah, there's the Sleepy Sheep I was talking about before. And there's some screen glitching. That always happens when you break a block, most of the time. This guy's pretty cool. I used to do this for hours when I was a kid. Just like run around, he makes hearts appear. And then back here's some honey syrup, which restores your FP, which is nice. We're gonna have to head down here first before we continue going east, because we have to go to Koopa Village, which is down here. And I didn't understand why you couldn't walk over there. That was so weird. So yeah, we arrive in Koopa Village, and they are being attacked by something called a fuzzy, or a bunch of fuzzies. They look like that, and they're really mean and like to steal stuff. Like their shells. So they're pretty much trolling Koopa Village by doing mean things like taking shells, and I think that's all they do. But yeah, we're gonna have to get to this in the next part of the Let's Play.